Hi everyone, how are you? Today I'm back with a reading and the theme will be what can I expect during spring season. So spring is starting either tomorrow or on the 21st. And so woohoo, to nice weather and beautiful flowers. And so I'm not going to use a specific spread. I'm going to let the cards speak what they have to speak or want to speak. And so that's how we're going to conduct this reading. We have 3 piles here. The first one is a card 11, Secret of Shinobi. Second one is 26, Cherry on Top, which is a very popular expression. And pile number 3 is Duke of Shadows. And so go ahead, choose your pile. We are going to look into what you can expect. The pretty, the tough, the blessings, the challenges that you may encounter. All that Spirit wants to show us. Okay? And so go ahead. Secret of Shinobi. Maybe I should give you a closer look. We have 2 cards. The Secret of Shinobi and the Hidden Gift. Second one is Rising Above, card 11 and card 26 here. In Cherry on Top. For pile 2 and pile 3, we have Winter's End and Duke of Shadows. Without further ado, I will start with the reading. Hi, my pile number 2. I am back. Today's the next day with your reading on what you can expect during the season of spring, during spring season 2024. Okay. We have Secret here, Secret of Shinobi. A secret might be revealed to you. You might be holding on to a secret very tightly or close to your heart. The word Shinobi could be important for you. I haven't really received any messages. For some of you, there's a need to really work on your throat chakra because expression might be difficult, expressing yourself during these times. I don't know, she has a really sad gaze, but she looks fierce at the same time. I love this. This looks like spring colors. So we're going to look at, and we have the Hidden Gift. Sadness, an ending, and a new beginning. Let's see what Shinobi wants to tell us. Card 11. And then the other card is card number 9, I believe. Yeah. Number 9 is like a number of graduation, like completion, like the last phase of a situation or something. And so, okay. Secret of Shinobi. Shh. Can you keep a secret? It's time to play your cards close to your chest. Wow. Soon enough, you'll be ready to stand upon the mountaintop for all to see and hear. For now, let things unfold in the guarded privacy of your inner world. When the time is right to be seen in the light, you'll know what is true and what to do. Until then, be patient, be private, be committed, and wait for the right time to shine. And an example that is coming to mind right now, I don't know why, is like if you've ended a relationship or a situation in your life, it is advised not to go and tell people about it, or if people knew of a breakup or a situation that you've gone through, and you are in the last phase of it, it does feel like things are slowly going to start coming into your life, and to really hold your tongue moving forward. Okay, this ninja goddess brings you a message. Sometimes being less visible, less transparent, less seen for a time is helpful. It doesn't mean being dishonest or deceptive, but it does mean keeping your intentions and your truths to yourself until you see the best way to attain your goals. In fact, the best way to attain your goals might be more of the iron fist in the velvet glove approach. You might find that gentle persuasion works far better than direct confrontation, which can unintentionally inflame a situation and trigger defensive reactions in others instead of finding a way to bring resolution. If you have been frustrated that you're not breaking through into a more prominent position or not being seen as clearly as you'd like, don't worry. This will pass and you will be given the time to stand up and be seen at the right time. For now, at least, you can move more freely without obstruction, jealousy, competition, or sabotage if you keep your private affairs very private indeed. Okay? And people also will count on you to be like their like a safe, where you store your important documents. So this is coming to mind. When it's time to show your hand, to reveal your intentions and speak more openly and publicly about what has been gestating, you'll know it. But for now, let things come together away from prying eyes. Just for now, it's time to keep a secret. I don't feel like it's considered winter time for you. But it's kind of like the energy of winter, if that makes sense. Yeah, a hidden gift, okay? Something is ending. Something, it could be sad, okay? Right now or moving forward. But there is a gift that will come out of the situation. And that's why it's important that you keep whatever is going on or happening to yourself, okay? Unless you are talking to a specialist, you don't have to go around and tell everyone about what took place. Hidden secret, a hidden gift, okay? It feels like there is a gift that is right in front of your eyes. But you have not seen it for what it is. You know what comes to mind? The Risa Tisa situation, the who the F did I marry on TikTok. Like, this lady had this story stored in her since, the pandemic, but she only shared it in 2024. And it turned out to be a gift. Okay, a gift to other women, a gift to other people, a gift to herself, okay, where she kept something for so long inside. You don't know how much damage that has caused her, but it turned out to be a gift, okay? And also she was able to speak, and she's quite a storyteller. So this is the idea here. Remember how I talked about the throat chakra, expressing oneself using your voice? And so that's a message that's coming through. Let's ask for 2 songs for you for the spring season. Spring season for my dear pile number 1. Pile number 1. I hope I didn't say pile number 2. Pile number 1. This song is called Round Here by Western. Nah, I mean, never bad for me, bad. But know what happens when you're raised in the West, rude boy, Western season. Now, we don't need a reason. That's just the rules, how it goes here. Remember the name from long time. I'm offside, been ahead of the game. Handling switch, blow the whistle with sweat in no lane. I'm too official for this little blah, 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 begging for fame. I'm telling you, it's not time for you necessarily to be seen. It's time to perfect whatever it is, whatever gift that you have. And so if you have an idea, please perfect it, okay, until you're ready to express it or bring it forth, okay, to the public. Up, never downsized. Okay, and that's a message for you. Let's see what the second song is. Wow, this is called Water Me by Lizzo. I am free, yeah, come water me. Love you so, but if you don't, I have to leave. Oh no, I am free, come water me. Love you so, but if you don't, I have to leave. Whoa, it's hot. I think I want to kick off both of my socks. I can feel it boiling up in this pot. A closed mouth don't get fed. Is you hungry or not? Okay. Thank God, I'm getting thicker. I got him sweating in the middle of winter. I don't get dehydrated. Wow, this is very an interesting song to come up because you're hiding, but at the same time, when you're ready, I feel like this song will be very significant, okay? It's time to water yourself, water your dreams, water people around you, and grow with them, okay? My dear pile number 1. Now, let's shuffle. I said I wanted to look up what shinobi meant, if that's important. Oh, and also Lizzo is a Taurus sun. I don't know her other placements. She's a 7 of clubs in cardology, in case that's important. Shinobi, that might be an important word because I keep on shinobi, meaning those who act in stealth, ninja. Those were a type of warrior who specialized in unconventional warfare, such as infiltration, sabotage, and ... during the age of samurai. Ninja employed deception and forgery tactics to take open opponents out by surprise. I don't know, why do I feel like Aries energy here, but mostly Scorpio, and I want to say Pisces. As soon as I saw secrets, I thought of the 12th house ruled by Pisces, so Neptune and Jupiter, and also Scorpio, 8th house thing. So you could have your sun in the 8th house or 12th house, or placements, important placements in those houses. Wow. I'm gonna keep it like that because I can. The 8 of Swords. Let me shuffle more for more. I don't remember how many cards I got for the other pile. Spirit, please show me the messages for my dear, the Tower. That's beautiful. The 9 of Wands. Moon in Sagittarius. That's Pluto, Scorpio energy. This is Gemini energy. Spirit. 2 of Swords. Picture of Swords here. The Sun. The Knight of Pentacles. Oops. The 2 of Cups. Beautiful. One more card, too, Spirit. One more card. Wow. I love this. And let me tell you something. We have repetitive messages here. 6 of Cups at the bottom. Listen, 8 of Swords and 2 of Swords carry similar energies. The 8 of Swords is a card or an energy of lack of, or, you know, unable to see your self-worth, or allowing people's thoughts and idea to prevail in your life, Um, so you kind of feel stuck with the Eight of Swords and really feeling bad about yourself in some way. This is great because it did fall sideways and you have the Tower, which means you're being delivered from a situation that has decreased your self-esteem, that has blocked you from seeing beyond what's in front of you. And my boss said something about someone the other day, and that's the kind of energy I'm seeing. It came to mind. She said, well, I think so and so just has a blocked view of life because she hasn't had enough experiences. Okay. And so you are going to have experiences. It might shake you a little. It might phase you a little because the Tower is the Tower. It's probably going to trigger a more apprehensive or defensive or hesitant energy from you. But around summertime, this is going to change, okay? Whatever happens during spring will propel you for success, okay? Will prepare you for the blessings that are to come. The Nine of Wands is this message of no matter what happens, if your world comes crashing down and everything around you is, being dismantled, have faith, keep pushing. As you can see, she looks like an athlete, or maybe used to be a retired one, who knows, who has been injured. But she is, looking at the future or still on the scene, even if she's not active, okay? And so there are periods of rest. And it's weird to say, do not throw in the towel when the Nine of Wands shows up. It's also about Eight of Swords, Nine of Wands, working on boosting your immune system, okay? That will be a focus moving forward, okay? Some of you might need more massages, or maybe you're learning about on how to give massages. The physical body, perhaps feels sore or needs a lot more training to become stronger. This is a message that's coming through. Maybe that's what you're doing. You're working on increasing your strength. And so that's a message that's coming through. Now we have the Two of Spades, right? I also want to talk about how the Tower could be a shift in your mentality. Like when you know more, you change, or you allow yourself to change, because we have the Ace of Spades here. You remove the blindfold. Oh my God, there's a message that's coming. Maybe some of you are working on your vision, or some of you want to change something with your eyes, fillers, something to do with plastic surgery for some. And so I feel like some of you are working on your body dysmorphia. These are messages that are coming through. Two of Spades, decisions to make, okay? This could talk about procrastination. Like I say, when your world seems to be crashing down, you might become a lot more defensive. This is someone who is drawing boundaries. You will be starting to draw more boundaries about what you will be tolerating, how much you can take on, and so on and so forth. I love the Two of Swords. It allows you to see things from a different perspective. It's all about now not taking too much time to, take decisions, because sometimes the blessings, again, hidden gifts, are in front of you. You just don't see them, okay? You don't need someone to make you see your worth. It has to come from within, and that's why the Two of Swords is important, because it also speaks of silence within the self. The Sun card, happiness, joy. For some of you, it could be related to children. You know, I hope it's not miscarriage. I hope it's not, you know, a failure at attempting to have a child. But whatever it is that you're working on, you will have victory. The Ace of Swords is one of my favorite cards because it really through the fog and through the problems, because it's really solution driven. Knight of Pentacles could be talking about maybe increased money or new opportunities for work. We have the Two of Cups here, Ace of Swords. This is beautiful because this is talking about contracts, communication, signature of contracts. Okay. But I do feel that it might be, if it doesn't happen during Aries season, this is something that will happen during Cancer, Leo, in Virgo season primarily, because the Knight of Pentacles is slow to move. Okay. If you already have experienced this energy, you will be walking into this one. For others of you, okay, it's going to be improvement, because after you lost your person, if it's a relationship, for some of you, I do feel like there might be reconciliation for a tiny number of you. You might decide to reconcile because of your children. You might realize, oh my God, I have so many traumas and contributed to the breakup. I want to work on myself, okay? And so there is reconciliation for some of you, but for others of you, it's a brand new connection. It does feel safe to me because it's a Knight of Pentacles. There's no rush. It's someone taking their time, and you are also taking your time, you know, to get to know them. They could be a Leo sun, Earth sun. This person could have Venus in Scorpio, Venus in Cancer, Venus in Pisces, Moon in Libra, Moon in Sagittarius, or these could be your placements. Okay, there are new contracts when it comes to jobs. You could even have maybe a couple of offers. Okay, I don't necessarily feel like you are going to rush this process. I feel like you're going to look at what you're leaving behind in order to produce something new, okay? New experiences, okay? And it's important that you keep all of this a secret. Maybe some of you need secret clearance, depending on the job. These pay well, and so go you. And it does feel like you have the what's required to get this position. Okay. There is movement around you. Maybe some of you will be going somewhere tropical or somewhere on the coast where you'll get plenty of sun and go to the beach. So that's something that's coming through, okay? Some of you, if you're looking to relocate, maybe California, maybe Texas, Florida, maybe these are places where you live. And so this is coming to mind as I'm looking at the spread. What else did I do? Let's use this deck. Oops. To get some messages. Oh, there's so much I want to say. Now is the time to struggle. Okay? Spirit of the pure white light, honorable ancestors, what are the messages for my dear pile number 1, please? Okay, thank you, Spirit. Okay, like I say, things are going to work out just fine, but right now it's going to be a time where you feel like you have to put more effort than needed, okay? Especially getting out of this funk, working on your mental health, on your mental well-being. And so these are things that take time. Everything is wonderful, okay? There will come a time where you have this realization, wow, everything is wonderful. Like, and then you have watch your actions. Someone is watching, okay? This could be what leads you to a tower moment. Be independent and brave. Absolutely. This is important because, as I was saying, you don't need someone to tell you about your worth. This is something that you should know. You should accept that you are wonderfully made, that you have what it takes to enjoy whatever it is that is being offered to you, okay? And so these are some of the messages I want to draw from Lenormand right now. It does feel like someone is speaking about children. I don't know. I wanted to say at first that if, you know, you had a custody battle for children, secret again. The book in Lenormand represents secrets. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of Pentacles in 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Diamonds in cardology. And I remember 2 dates that you could be born on February 15th or June 7th. The book in Lenormand represents secrets, information that needs to be found, or that needs to be discovered, doing research. We have I forgot the name of this in English, but it's about repetition. It can be very sexual, okay, learning about such topics. Okay, go you. Or maybe writing novels about such topics, okay? Breaking some taboos that you have. I'm hearing no kink shame, okay? Maybe agreeing to talk about your experiences. This is the card of the birds, so chatter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, this is the 7 of Diamonds, the millionaire card in cardology. Unfortunately, I don't remember any birthdays, and this possibly is the Jack of Clubs, okay? You can learn so much about cardology and yourself, okay? Birds are about chatter, sharing information, being shared back and forth. Maybe sexting with someone, okay? And things getting very spicy because Leo is here. Leo rules fun in astrology, children, dating. Some of you, if you know, you were like, I don't want to date, I don't want to see anyone. I'm not necessarily seeing you going on dating apps, but you are mingling or maybe diversifying the way you meet people, okay? Oh, wow, the Ace of Hearts, the man. I don't even know what to say, because here we are. You cannot make these things up, guys. Like, honestly, let's see what some important themes. Oops. Sorry, guys. For you during spring of 2024, what are some important, wow, I told you, reconciliation doesn't have to be about a romantic connection. Courage, some of you could be Leos for sure. I feel like you want to do something new with your hair, maybe your life purpose. Okay, you are connecting to what your life purpose is. You have the courage to do so. Some of you, perhaps you will realize that you would do well in a work setting where children are involved. For some of you, you could be someone who works in marital counseling or counseling in some way. Maybe counseling children, maybe a social worker. And so this is coming up. Okay, some of you could have had a really bad breakup in your life. And this breakup, it's still, even if it happened years ago, it still has a hold on you in some way. And so I do feel like there is, I don't necessarily see full healing, but there is a level of, peace of mind or acceptance that is coming through. And this is where your true healing will be transpiring. Okay. Reconciliation. You will have the courage to go and admit your mistakes to someone. That is a message that is coming through as well. Let's see. Spirit of the pure white light, honorable ancestors. What is coming up for my dear child? EFT tapping for healing. Oh, I mentioned my friend, her old account was my unconditional musing, but now it's the Soma Mind on Instagram. She does EFT tapping. She's an expert. Another person who does this is Tatiana Tarot. Sometimes she has sessions for her followers on Instagram, and so check those out. Psych yourself with emotional freedom technique. Yes, you have too many emotions that have not been addressed. You need to break the cycle. You are the light. We're breaking generational curses and traumas. You are the light. You can stop, intergenerational behaviors. Okay? Not because there have been teen moms in your family means that you have to be a teen mom. Okay, that's the message that's coming through. I don't know why this example is coming. No guts, no glory. Be brave. Go and do what you want to do. Yes, the Eight of Swords. Stop caring what people are saying. They're not in your body. They're not the ones feeling insecure or feeling unheard, feeling disregarded. You are the one feeling those things. And so, this is your life. Go ahead and do what you want to do. Angels and guides. Call on your angels and guides. They can see that you need help. Absolutely. Immediate action. Yes, and that also feels like the Tower. Something is coming up that requires your immediate attention, so take control of the situation. Yes, it's going to be a time of open doors, but more so the word, oh my God, it's not abre camino that's coming to mind. It's when you have to really do this heavy spiritual work. I can't remember what it is. If it comes to mind, I'll mention it. Spend time with people who are kind to you. Absolutely. Why do you want to spend time with people who make you feel like the Eight of Swords? Like, if somebody is not empowering you, I'm not saying that you need to surround yourself with people who are encouraging delusions, But I'm saying, like, surround yourself with people that say, you have such a beautiful voice. How about you try to sing or something? Oh, you are so good at writing. Why don't you explore it? You need people like this on your team to really, help, not because that you need confirmation from them. Sometimes we need to hear it from other people, and you need to have these people on your team, on your side, my dear pile number one. Okay. I feel like your guides will be coming through heavy. EFT tapping could lead you to really learning on how to communicate with spirit and angels, therefore lead you to have immediate action. Spirit really wants you to break fear. There's a Bible passage that is coming to mind right now. I was not given, and I don't remember exactly what it said. I was not given a spirit of fear, but a spirit of courage. So that is coming to mind for you right now, my dear pie number one. Let's see some additional messages for you. Oops. Help, I'm in my feelings. These are, oh, maybe I should hide this. Trying to score some ASS. Okay. Careful with people who just want you for your ASS. How about that? You are finally saying, I don't want to hear your ish. I want to do me. Okay. Boundaries. You are leveling up, my dear pile number one. The time of fall will be important for you moving forward. I'm not getting details yet. Fall starts, well, depends on where you are. For some people, it is indeed fall right now. No, I could be wrong. And so there's no surprise that I was actually getting the period of, what's it called? The season of winter season. I am not surprised at all. I feel like I need a closing message for you. I don't know from what deck net yet. Yes, from this one. Spirit, please. I'm not actually looking at what I did in the other readings. I just want these to be unique. Spirit, what is a closing message for my dear pie number one for spring? Pray, stalked, invaded, watched. This is the second time this is coming. And so you need to really pay attention to your surroundings, my pile number one. I feel like I'm going to make a mess if I try to find that card. But this is the second time this is coming up. Beware of obsessive behaviors. They're not necessarily healthy. Okay, they're not necessary. And if you are someone who's monitoring what someone is doing or monitoring your blessings, Spirit is really encouraging you to find ways to calm your spirit, your mind moving forward. But it's definitely saying that you are being watched. If at work, please pay attention to your surroundings. Do not share everything with everyone. Not everyone is on your team. My dear pile number one, these are your messages. You are leveling up. You need to really find your true tribe, okay? I love you. I hope this reading helps you, and I will see you in the next one. Please like and subscribe. Bye. Hi, pile number two. How are you? Welcome to your reading. The first thing I want to talk about is how some of you might have something an open door. Maybe your father could be the focus of your spring season, or an important, significant male or father figure in your life. What else? And so let's start. I've been doing things differently for each pile, but I'm remembering what I did for the pile I did first. So let's find you a message. Wow. Chasser, which means get rid of depression and live energetic, live with a lot of energy. Everyone can go from depression to be feeling energized with one condition. Firstly, to want this change with all the desire that you are capable of feeling. Secondly, to give yourself entirely to feeling that energized. And thirdly, to hold on to hope. Fourth, to put yourself in favorable dispositions, to have a spiritual renewal. I hope very quickly I was able to translate that message. I hope it makes sense to some of you. I want to ask for your songs ahead of time. Spirit, please give me 2 songs for my dear pile number 2. Oh, and I wanted to talk about how tired I feel right now. I'm even yawning. So maybe your sleep schedule will be fixed. It's only 9 here, 9:10, or sleep is going to be important. That's what it feels like, but also the need to re-energize yourself, as the message says. Let's shuffle. Wow, this song is by Laura Pausini. No, she's Italian. I don't know her sign. No river is wilder. All of the wind that I thought I wanted to run away out of my soul finally drags me, finally saves me. Right in time, my heart can feel you next to me. Look and you'll see that love is so cruel, but you come to stay and take control. You finally embrace me. You finally save me. Right in time, my eyes can see you. Next to me, no river is wilder than my philosophy. Hold me, then I'll be a shelter for you. I won't let you doubt again, because the truth is what I give. Come back to see your love for me. Promise me to be. Wow, I feel kind of emotional reading this. Wow, okay. This is beautiful. Second song, I want to jump to another song, but because this has no lyrics, it's just As Dreamers Still Do. Maybe hold on to your dreams, hold on to hope, as the message says. It's from the Book of Love, by music by Justin Timberlake. Let's skip. Let's ask for a different one. This is called Hotel by Cranium. Swisher thicker than me. Like you to know me, babe. On the real, gal, this can really understand me when I say, all right. Me F a gal, and she tell her friend, if you plan on catch me. I don't know, maybe you'll be staying at hotels a little more. Hotels could talk about someone who feels like they haven't found a stable place. Not that you don't have a place to stay. It highlights a lack of stability in an area of your life and still looking to establish yourself in some way. Okay, spiritually speaking, this is what is coming to mind. But hotels are about vacations, short-term stay. For example, I work at a hotel, which is, I don't work at a hotel. It's more of a shelter, if that makes sense. So it's a period of transition for you very quickly. That's what I'm getting. You have rising above, clarity, freedom, solution. And then we have the cherry on top. Maybe you are the cherry on top. Excuse me. 26. You are so close to success. The final attainment to all your efforts coming together perfectly. Oh. All that remains for you to do now is one final step. One last choice, commitment, attitude, or action, and your success will be complete and sweet. Sweeter than ice cream sundae, than an ice cream sundae with a cherry on top. Do you feel like you are on a never-ending journey to manifest a dream? Does it seem like you have been traveling on the road to success forever? So long that you might wonder if it will ever reach the promised land, or even if that promised land exists at all. Then you will enjoy some good news. You have been working hard for a long time, simply going through each day, doing what you need to do. This has been a necessary attitude, giving you patience and persistence, but it can prevent you from realizing exactly how far you have come, exactly how much you have already accomplished. Although you may not realize it, you are actually very close to achieving your goal. You might feel like that it is years away, or that you have to cross many shores to reach your desired destination. You will be surprised then when you walk around the corner straight into your destiny. Oh my God, that's beautiful. Maybe you're walking into your north node. Like a vast container of water almost at its threshold, there is just one last drop required. That one last drop that makes all the difference. Apparently, all of a sudden, what has been growing within you starts to overflow. Yet, it is all the preparation you have done that has brought you to this place. So what is required from you now are just the finishing touches, the finalizing of a detail or two, perhaps one last addition to adjustment. Everything is going to fall into place. It is the final drop that finally creates the overflow. And the first song kind of makes sense because it really connects to this message. If it seems too good to be true, don't worry. You are used to the hard work and not the final outcome. That is the way of things sometimes. But all things must and do change. Okay? Wow, this is beautiful. Okay, don't give up on yourself. That's a message that's coming through. And then we have rising above. Like maybe you felt like you were not taking off. You are taking off and you are reaching clarity. When I see the dove, I always think of peace. There's a level of peace of mind that you will reach that will allow for you to sleep more. As I was talking about sleep, it does feel like very lighthearted. Maybe some of you are getting a bird. Maybe you have a good connection to pigeons, doves. Maybe you will see them. And so that's, these are a couple of messages that are coming through. Let's shuffle this tarot for messages. Oops. Let's see what comes up for you, my dear pile number 2. The cherry on top. Maybe you like cherries. Maybe you're going to consume a lot more cherries. Maybe cherries will be significant. The Empress. Spirit of the pure white light, honorable ancestors. What is coming up? Wow. What do I do? Okay, I know why it felt like that. So, it's the best personal message for me. But we have the Two of Spades, the King of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, the Star. I actually don't like the Star and the Death card together, but I'm not getting a heavy feeling here. But just out of concern, because this is a general reading, please do take care of your mental health. Take it seriously. Knight of Pentacles, King of Swords. It flipped, so a lot of clarities. It's important when the King of Swords shows up that you do your own research too, even if you're asking someone for advice. Just because the King of Swords has a bended sword, I learned this from a tarot teacher extraordinaire that said that the King of Swords sometimes can twist, you know, the truth for his or her own benefits. And so that's something that comes to mind. Or some of you might need a lawyer or someone who is an expert of some kind. Okay, if it's meant to fall, it will. All right, so this is St. Expedite incense, if you're wondering. And so that could be important for you. St. Expedite, you could work with St. Expedite to have employment, security in employment, to bring in quick cash, to solve issues. Spirit, please. Wow. Wow. I love this. And the Ace of Wands at the bottom. Empress, Death card. Wow. It could have been like, oh my God, we have this intense change coming up, but the Death card is in reverse. And so maybe there's a situation that is slow to come to an end. That's one message that's coming through. Something you thought that was dead is being revived, moving forward. When the Empress comes up, it talks about your connection to yourself, but also to your mother. I was talking about your father. And so this is coming through. Maybe there will be an important mother figure or someone in your life who has passed who will be communicating and very present around you. That's a message that's coming through. Like, it does feel like I've never had this happen to me, but people talk about their personal belongings being misplaced or being moved around. Like, Granny, what are you doing? And so that's a message like this that's coming through for some people. I can't say that it's true or not because I haven't had that, but that's a message that's coming to mind. And this person is going to bring you healing. This person is going to bring you peace of mind through the things that they will be doing in your life. The Empress is a time where you are flourishing. It's a time where you can cross your arms on you know, in front of you and just like allow, well, you can't close because when you're like that, you're closed off. But it's an example of how calm and welcoming you are to the opportunities that will be manifesting. Something that you thought died will be revived. Like an old manifestation. It's like coming from the dead. It could even be like someone coming back around in terms of when it comes to a romantic interest. I'm not sure you're interested. I'm not sure you're really open to it, but I have to say it if I see it. We have Taurus, Scorpio, Libra, heavy Venus. You could have Venus in Scorpio, Venus in Libra, Venus in Taurus, Venus in Aquarius, Venus in Earth sign, Mercury in an Earth sign, Mercury in Aquarius, Mercury in Libra. Okay, Mercury in Taurus, a beautiful voice. You know, a very sensual voice. And so the Empress is growing. She's sitting down on her throne. Her heart is here. She's not necessarily giving her heart away to everyone. You could be also playing a heavy mother role if you are not a mother. Moving forward, especially during the spring, you have to be more present as a mother figure to someone. Okay, someone who could be younger than you. Not necessarily, but you know, I'm just throwing it out there. There could be, you know, reunion with your mother if you haven't seen her in a while. Okay. For another pile, these two cards came up. I'm not going to say which. If you feel called to look at it, you will see the Two of Spades often speaks of boundaries, okay? Asserting your boundaries to people around you. This could be this male. The King of Wands is, of course, the king, but he is motivated by lust, okay? And so you might not want to repeat a situation that you have experienced before. You could be more open to this Knight of Pentacles. You know, one day they're moving fast, the next day they're very quiet. This is the energy. But with the Knight of Pentacles, there's no real doubt, okay? Because when it comes to the King of Pentacles, he's very straightforward, very hot, but passion can burn quickly is what I want to say. But these two could be the same, you know, and so it's going to be up to you to be discerning and to listen to your intuition, okay? Put your emotions to the back and let logic guide you this time around, okay? But there's a very interesting male here. Could be someone that you've dealt with before because of the Death card reverse, but it could be someone new, okay? Someone you don't know yet because we have the Two of Swords preceding it, so it could be someone new. Empress, Ace of Pentacles, straight up for some of you, pregnancy. If you want to, but if not, you could be thinking about a business from home, working from home, making some extra money from home, using your talents. The Empress is talented when it comes to beauty. She's talented when it comes to making very feminine things, items, or content that has to do with femininity. You have the potential to reach fame, to reach a larger, oh my God, I forgot to hide her. Oops, sorry. To you know, reach very far, you know, people very far. The Star card is also about healing. You're healing your body in some way. You're healing, you know, your beauty in some way. You're going to be a magnet to prosperity. My pile number 2, I am telling you straight up, you are going to be a magnet. And when one becomes a magnet like this, there is a danger to attract all kinds of like caca energy. And I'm saying it like that's how I'm supposed to say it. Okay, and so take care of yourself, okay? You might need to be present for people. You are going to be a bringer of hope, a bringer of second opportunities for people in some way. That's a message that's coming through. There is big money for you. Like, I don't know where these opportunities are necessarily coming from. It could be from your work too. Like, you get promoted, you're very popular at your workplace. You might get an ascension, like a promotion with more money, okay? I'm hearing movement for some of you. For others of you, you could remain at the same workplace if you thought there was going to be a change, but you are going to remain at the same workplace. Maybe there's going to be a change in location, or a change in role, but there is an increase in pay that is coming through. For others of you, there is big money when it comes to agriculture. Some of you are learning astrology. I'm getting as well in working with the planets. Look at Ace of Pentacles, Star, Knight of Pentacles, and 10 of Pentacles. Family will be very important. You could be welcoming maybe someone in your home, or maybe it could be an elderly person that you are more present for. My pile number 2, there will be lots of sexy time for some of you. Be careful that someone is not only motivated by lust again. Someone is coming back, but I don't know. We have some of you will be purchasing a home, changing apartments, working on the decor in your house. We have Aquarius here as well. Did I mention that? Scorpio, even Leo, maybe Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius placements. Some of you will be maybe have a new routine to your life. I'm hearing for some of you housewife energy, and someone who really wants you to sit down and give you everything they have. Why not? This is so beautiful. It's like this great, like, becomes yellow. It's a color of abundance. It's a color of confidence. It's associated with gold, Leo energy. Okay. I'll see what else comes up. Spirit, what are some themes for my dear pile number 2? Travel, empowerment, which I talked about. Like, you're going to be extremely empowered, and I'm not saying like you're going to be a housewife. For some of you, this is going to resonate, or you're taking a break from working, maybe a sabbatical or something for very specific number of you, but you're gonna work on your side hustle or maybe hobbies, but travel, you're going places, you're exploring. Empowerment, feeling empowered in yourself, because you've done healing, because you have a level of peace of mind. I don't feel like money, if you had money issues, these are being worked on and in your favor. Okay. Yes. One more, Spirit. What is my pile number 2 working on during spring season? Oops. Finding happiness. You are finding happiness. Wow. You are finding happiness. Wow. Finding the truth. Okay, anything that was like clouded, no, you were unsure of, you are getting the answers to, my dear pile number 2. Wow. Let's see what are some changes that could be happening in your life moving forward. What changes can my pile number 2 expect, Spirit? What changes can my pile number 2 expect? Be true to you. Volunteer. I feel like you're going to be receiving so much that you're going to be giving a lot to. Pile number 2. Spiritual growth, absolutely. With the Star card, I'm telling you, you're reaching new heights as far as spirituality. Maybe you're going to be extremely sensitive to energies. Maybe the dead will be communicating a lot more to you. I'm getting clairaudience. Very, oops, sorry, strongly for you. Have self-empowerment that flipped. Okay, healthcare change. Maybe you're changing your diet, you're changing your doctor. Okay, maybe you are going to focus a lot more on holistic healing. One more spirit, one more message for my dear pile number 2. And your feelings are changing. My pile number 2. Sentimental feelings. Maybe the way you used to view someone is going to change. You're choosing happiness. Okay, thank you, Spirit. We have new career and courage. You'll have the courage to pursue your dreams. You'll have the courage to express yourself. You are being empowered by life. Life is giving you the opportunity to be brand new. You know what song comes to my Kanye song? New Body. Wow, very interesting message. What is coming up for my dear pile number 2 during spring season? Spirit. Oops. The dog. It felt... It's not normally red with reversals. Watch out for your friendships. Watch out where you invest. Okay, your time, your money, your resources. Not that you expect anything in return, but at the least, loyalty. Wow. Wow. The sun. Okay, that's enough. We have the Rider, which is travels, I believe. Or receiving news, good luck is on your side. You could be bringing some friends good luck. Wow. 6 of Diamonds, 9 of Hearts in cardology. It's also a card of dreams coming true. We have 4, so a 10 of Hearts has really big energy to gain fame as well if you are a 10 of Hearts. Watch out for friends that are wearing that are wolves in sheep's clothing. That's a message that's coming through for some of you. Okay, my pile number 2. Oops. Let's see with this deck. I did change some decks for some groups, so it's no problem. It's fine. What are the messages, my dear pile number 2, Spirit? Nature. Wow. Wow. We have habitation, which is like your home, in abundance. Abundance to buy a home, abundance to make your living situation more luxurious. Okay, my dear pile number 2. Let's ask these cards for some messages. Yeah, money is coming your way. Let me tell you, you are building something that is going to last for years. Let it be a business. Let it be a new fitness program. Okay? Let it be a new routine. It's going to last for the years to come, and you will see big results in the end. Beginning of fall, end of summer will be very prosperous for you. And even now. And so... your chance has come. Oh my God. The clover. Some of you could be Irish. The color green could be important for some of you. Love will come. Be brave enough to accept it. Beautiful. It's a time to be happy. You're finding your happiness, my dear pile. Go enjoy pleasures. Your pleasure alone. Yes. This could also be very rated R. Some of you, you know, don't wait for life to happen to you. You know what I mean? Because love will come. But in the meantime, love on yourself, okay? Could be in a rated R type of way, or it could be in a, I'm investing on myself. I'm doing beauty treatments. You know, taking better care of my appearance. Like, Empress is magnetic AF, you guys. Like, I don't even know how to express it. People are finding you, opportunities are finding you. You're feeling loved and adored. My pile number 2. Wow, this is beautiful. What are those decks? Ah, here they are. Okay, what's coming up for my dear pile number 2, Spirit? Wow, careful. I told you, as you are advancing, as we're moving forward, beware of scams, because you're being magnetic. You could be attracting some caca energy, like the dog in reverse as well. If it sounds too good to be true, it's probably a scam. Okay, beware of, if you're meeting people online, remove the rose-colored glasses, pile number 2. We have the Sun. Wow, this card heralds great success. You are on the winning team. Things are finally looking up. Let me tell you, if you feel like you're still struggling, like, oh my God, I feel so out of place, like, when are things going to, the worst is behind you. So look forward to a much happier life. Wow. Pile number 2. I cannot make this up. These piles are giving life. Spirit, please show me. And it feels like you are letting go of a situation that was bad. You're like, you know what? It's not worth giving my energy. You're feeling good again about yourself. Oops. Intelligence. You are intelligent. Stop doubting. Use your intelligence to solve your problems and get the life you want. Absolutely. More messages, Spirit, for my dear friend. Misjudgment. Everyone just wants to be treated as if they are normal. This could be talking about you, about how maybe some people might have misjudged you in the past, and right now they're coming back as if nothing, or maybe some of them are actually coming with an apology, but are they sincere? The dog is like, we don't know. And so, you know, and also, you want to be treated as normal. I don't know, maybe because of fame or because you're exposed to the public now. People are treating you differently. And so that is coming through. Water has memory. Everything made of water is affected by thoughts directed at it. Some of you will be going to the ocean a bit more. Maybe you'll be working on your manifestations through magic. So spiritual baths could be important, especially with some of the other cards that showed up in the reading. These are a couple of the messages that are coming through. Let's get this last deck, or maybe I don't know what I'm doing yet. Pile number 2, what's coming up for you during the season of spring? Please talk to us, Spirit. I'm too nervous to talk to you. I can see it with the King of Wands blocked by the Two of Wands, maybe by the Two of Swords. Maybe you've blocked someone and you're like, I'm too good for you, which you are. So let them come through with better excuse or better energy. Like, you're like, oh, bless me, bless you. What's coming up for my dear pile number 2, Spirit? thirsty. Okay, someone is thirsty for you, but this could be, you know, drink more water. Magic being done on you. So beware of people doing magic on you, my pile number 2. So up your protection always. Again, you're being magnetic. People want to be around you. People want your attention. A lover could be doing magic on you, or people who are jealous want to do magic on you. Okay? And this could be you doing a little bit of woo on other people. So work. I always say the best magic is working the spell on you, on being magnetic, on bringing fame, as opposed to on another person. Okay? Reminded you every other day. Wow, okay. Well, they should have done better. Autumn, fall time. You could be born in the fall. Oops. You see me and I see you. Toxic lover is raising your blood pressure. Put on the boundaries. You know, if this happens, the card of marriage flipped. So some of you are dating to get married. Some of you are probably moving in with someone, or you're taking your relationship to the next level. And so, yes, it's time for union for some of you. We had that before. My dear pile number 2. Do I want to draw an extra card for you? Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. Let's see. Maybe an affirmation? Yeah, let's get an affirmation for you. Why not? What's an affirmation for my dear pile number 2, please, Spirit? Wedding again? Didn't we have marriage? It didn't fall, but some of you might be getting married. Wow. It does feel like it will happen like this. Wow. I don't know. Maybe you will have a significant wedding anniversary this year. Or maybe it's happening in the spring, or someone is getting married. We have the word family here. A happy family life is around you. Whether you're partnered or single, this card refers to parents, siblings, children, and friendships. You are emotionally and spiritually fulfilled, and love abounds. Live in the moment and seize the day. Carpe diem. Make sure you share good energy you are radiating with those. The good energy you are radiating with those around you. Your personality is infectious at the moment, and you are helping people who are feeling down without even realizing you are doing so. I told you. I enjoy a happy family life. Oh, that's the affirmation. I enjoy a happy family life. I am blessed with good family and friends, and I share my love around. I enjoy a happy family life. I am blessed with good family and friends, and I share my love around. I enjoy a happy family life. I am blessed with good family and friends, and I share my love around. Yeah, some of you are going to have extra money that you are going to spend on, I don't know, maybe futility, maybe on things you actually need. Who knows? Spirit wants me to draw maybe 1 or 2 cards from this deck. What's coming up in the spring for my dear pile? Assertiveness for my dear pile number 2, Spirit. Autumn again flipped. Okay, there we go. So yeah, Opal. Your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well cared for by God. Wow. And then we have Crystal. Have faith and hope because there is something positive and new on the horizon you can't see yet. Absolutely. And this is also translated by the 2 of Swords. Don't forget that you have the sun here. shining bright. And because you will be making so much money and you will have so many opportunities coming your way, my pile number 2, beware of people, so-called friends, trying to scam you out, because you have money. Please don't go around telling everybody your secret. In due time they will know, okay? And so my pile number 2, this concludes my reading for you. I love you. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next one. Hi, pile number 3. This is very interesting because ever since I decided I was going to do this reading, I felt like I wanted to do your pile first. So that's very important. There's a message about the last being first. And so I find this very interesting. The number 3 is a number of growth. It's a number of coming together with others. It's a number of, enlarging one's circle. I don't know why the words are coming in this way. And so I will express it in such terms. You pick the Duke of Shadows, card 14, and Winter's End with regeneration, rebirth, and positive outcomes. This is beautiful because we are reaching the end of winter season. And so winter season is often a time of, where we're laying low, the energy, we might not be super energetic. It could be a time, and this could also mean that you are a winter's baby or end of fall, or that you are a spring baby. When I say winter baby, you could be a Sagittarius, but mostly a Capricorn, a Pisces, or an Aquarius, okay? And if you are a spring baby, Aries starts the season of spring. And maybe sometimes Pisces, depending on your time of birth, but mostly Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. And so Duke of Shadows, this gives me big Gemini vibes. I'm going to read from the book. It's card 14. You could be born on a 14th of a month, or the 14th of these upcoming months could be very important. It's Gemini. Cunningly clever am I, helping you discern the truth from the lie. I remind you that half-truth may seem to be whole, yet in the shadows is information yet to be known. When the time is right, the light shall be bright, and confusion will give way to understanding. The Duke of Shadows brings you an invitation to patience. It is a cautionary card, not to inspire concern, but rather inspire curiosity. There is more to a situation, a person, opportunity, or even an apparent absence of activity or success than meets the eye. You could imagine it being like the universe has another card up its sleeve, is yet to show its full hand. The Duke of Shadow indicates that a process has been set in motion, but is under the radar of your awareness. Something is happening, even if it doesn't appear to be the case. But just like a seed starts to grow into a plant deep in the earth, apparently invisible and yet very real, you are being subjected to invisible but real forces of growth and healing at this time. His appearance signifies that the bigger picture of what is happening right now is not fully available to you. It will be in time, but for now, Duke of Shadows reminds you that what you are seeing is not the whole story and is not the final verdict. Yes, and this goes hand in hand with the card here, where you might have felt quite blocked, like things were not necessarily going your way. You might have felt like your efforts were in vain But this is going to be your season, okay? And moving forward, that's what Spirit wants you to know. Because you cannot know what you don't know, you will need to wait for more information to come to you. You are in a time of your life when your perspective will be partial. That is not through some failure on your part. It's just the way of things at various points in the process of bringing dreams and visions to life in this world. And some of you, I do feel strongly, I'm going to stop there because I need to talk about how Jupiter will be in Gemini sometime end of May. In Gemini, so that could, if you are a Gemini or have Gemini placements, that could really trigger some beautiful and powerful changes into your life. However, Gemini energy is very tricky and could be tricky in the sense of playful, and so you never truly know where you stand type of energy unless you go deep into your research, okay? So in order to really get the best out of a Gemini, it's to really get to know them, okay? And so this is how I want to describe this energy, and I hope it makes sense to you. The other thing I wanted to do was get a bibliomancy message for you from this book here. Oh, this came up recently, so you could have picked this file. Affirm daily enthusiasm. It will come to you if you put it in your mind, your thoughts, your words, and your life. And I need to mention that oftentimes I see a lot of stress, anxiety with Gemini placements. And so Jupiter amplifies everything it touches. And so please make sure that you're practicing enthusiasm and including this practice in your life daily from now and moving forward, okay? Now we're going to ask for songs. I'm going to be asking for 2 songs for you for the season of spring. So breathe in, breathe out. If one song doesn't resonate with you, the second one should or might. Okay? This song is called No Romance Without Finance. And again, I feel like it's by Gaza Slim. It's a Jamaican song. And so it's important. And I've been talking a lot about this. When you enter a relationship, it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. Make sure that you are being equally spoiled, equally being thought of, equally being considered, equally receiving and giving. Okay, it's not always given to everyone, but this is what it's talking about. People stay where they're, generally speaking, people stay where they invest, okay? And so if they invest time and finance on you, you will see more of them, okay? That's a message that's coming through. And again, one thing that is coming to mind right now is, no, it's not that you're being materialistic, you're being realistic and take things at face value for now. Like the oracle said, your perspective will be partial. And so go with what you see for now. Okay, that's very important moving forward. I also wanted to talk about the all black attire. You could be someone who loves black or have some Scorpio placements. Or you're grieving. Oh my God, I forgot the card. You're grieving something in your life, okay? Like I said, it might have felt really dark, but you are coming out of this period, okay? Slowly but surely. Spring season is your time, my dear pile number 3. I just want to leave it like that because there's a bit of nudity in this card. It's a moment of rebirth for you. Again, I talked about Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, and maybe Sagittarius, or you're in Aries, Taurus, or Gemini. Let's see. The Cancer Sun is coming to mind, or Cancer placement. Second song for you is Cabaret by Drake and Justin Timberlake. If that's important, Justin Timberlake is an Aquarius. Drake is a Scorpio. Hey, hey, come on. She's got a secret, but I know she want to break it down for me like she trying to get some paper. Like she's trying, no romance without finance. Who needs a stage with the lights low? Because you already dropped the bullet, turned into something major. Now, can we discuss how fast you got undressed? Girl, if sex is a contest, then you're coming first. And don't rush, go slow. I can't lie, I'm impressed. A standing ovation, encore, when love curtains close. It's a cabaret put on a show. Okay, so some of you are putting on a show. Some of you are, I don't know, have OnlyFans or have an online presence in a very seductive way. If I can put it like this, to be PG-13. Or this is something that you're considering. Some of you could be performers, okay? And so if things have been slow for you in the past few months, it means that you are attracting the right type of attention, okay? And people are wanting you to perform. They're impressed with what you have to offer. And so go and put on a show, okay? That's a message that's coming through, okay? It feels like maybe your, I want to say disguise, but your makeup, the attire, the, what's the word? It's not disguise, but some of you could be drag queens. It's like you are being applauded, and so welcome this energy, but also do not negotiate your worth at this time. No romance without finance. No friendship without true investments, okay? That's another one that's coming to mind. So what are the messages for my dear pile number 3, Spirit? You're winning. The Sun card, beautiful, which is Leo energy, which is the performer, the like drama, like, yeah, this is the type of energy. We have the 4 of Cups, yes. We have the 2 of Wands. Oops. I need to clean this very quickly. Oops, sorry. Alrighty. The 2 of Wands. The world is your oyster, my pile. Number 3. What's coming up? The Wheel of Fortune. Look at you. My dear, Jesus Christ. The Star. My dear pile, the Ace of Cups. Oh my goodness. Pile number 3, this is beautiful, and we have the 6 of Cups. Okay, any dormant hobby or talent needs to be put in the forefront at this point in time. The Sun card brings a message of happiness, a message of clarity coming up. It is Leo energy. This is confidence. This is boldness. This is drama. This is, yes, I'm putting on a show. Coupled with the Wheel of Fortune, can you get a better combo with the Star card, pile number 3? I don't think so. Wheel of Fortune could talk about, again, like I said, I'm bringing positive and negative messages. Could talk about going in circles, okay, repeating mistakes. But here it's with the Sun. This is talking about, you welcoming a much needed change in your life. Okay, this could make more sense around summertime. This is Jupiter card, and I was right to mention Jupiter in Gemini. Okay, this is talking about, and Jupiter rules Pisces and Sagittarius in astrology. Okay, this is talking about, happiness, an overwhelming amount of happiness because it touches the sun. This is talking about fame, or being in the public's eye and receiving the attention that you deserve. Okay, now we have the Four of Cups. Speaking of a little bit of moodiness, or needing to spice up one's life a bit, okay? Because there might be moments of where things are monotone and no real changes. And so this is what the Four of Cups is talking about. It is also bringing a message about keeping your eyes wide open, okay? Do not say no before investigating on an opportunity that presents itself to you, okay? And this could be several of those. Excuse me. You don't have to accept everything, but you need to analyze everything and see what really resonates with your heart, okay? When the Star cards appears with the Wheel of Fortune, this is talking about a blessing of fame, a blessing of, vulnerability, turning into your favor, a blessing of healing. Oh, shoot, I forgot to hide. A blessing of healing, a blessing from the stars. Okay, some of you could be maybe learning about astrology and making it work in your favor. The Star coupled with the Ace of Cups speaks of a much needed change, a welcomed opportunity. When, as far as the heart is concerned, you are healing, you are at peace, okay? Therefore, love comes in. It's a lot of self-love here, primarily, which will bring you, or where you will feel truly that people are appreciating you and wanting to be in your presence. You are exuding some beautiful, powerful energy, my pile number 3. And no wonder I picked your pile to read first. Here we have the Two of Wands. Two of Wands are about setting plans in motion, having the world at your hand. It's an Aries ruled card, but also associated with other fire signs. It's beautiful to have this fiery energy because, you get out of the funk, you get out of this energy of winter, and you set plans into motion. It's also about having to take decisions. And so I want to look at what decisions you might be considering. So we will look at that. Let's see, maybe it could be 2 potential love partners. What decisions are you taking? Pile number 3. Okay. It could be different opportunities as far as work is concerned, because we have the Queen of Pentacles here. Or decisions in love. Do I want to remain in this competitive field, or this competitive work opportunities, or do I want something that's more stable but could be a little boring? Okay, that's a message that's coming through. It's also learning on which battles to focus on. When the Five of Wands shows up, for some of you, I feel like you want to move, or you are going to plan some trips for now in the summer. And so this is showing up here, okay? That's what I'm seeing. I was getting a message about pregnancy, but this is not heavy. It could be for someone in this reading. There's a choice to make about a pregnancy, whether or not you want to move forward with it, or maybe to find alternatives to pregnancy. If you are someone who is pregnant and you come across this reading, it's going to be important that you have a good support system to help lift up your moods when you feel like, you know, you're tired, or and that life is lifing. Okay, that's a message that's coming through. Okay, you're going also to need to consider whether or not to move forward with in a long distance connection where things become difficult. You might, you know, feel bored or fight with this person a lot about not unnecessary, but things that are trivial. Or do I want to focus on someone who really puts in the time and effort to get to know me and really show up for me when it comes to love? Okay, that's an important message that's coming through. And so I'm bringing it forward. My dear pile number 3. Okay, now we're going to shuffle this deck that I got. It's called Prophecy Oracle. Let's see what some of the themes for you for the spring season. What are some themes for my dear pile number 3 for the season of spring? Okay, it says try to accept life's imperfections. Stay positive. Spirit, please give us a couple of messages. Okay, thank you, Spirit. For my dear pile number 3, we have I am about to fall in love, which we discussed. Okay, beautiful. We have unity and exchange. I love it. And for some of you, I feel like you're thinking about branching out as far as a business idea, or really thinking about, do I need to focus on, or maybe you need to tweak your approach to a business idea, or on how to grow your business. That's a message that's coming through. It's time to step out of the confusion, which we talked about. Okay, it's going to be a slowly but surely type of thing. And then we have angels pray for you. Wow, beautiful. Pile number 3, this is talking about maybe a strengthening of your connection to angels and spirit guides as you move forward, which does not surprise me at all. Oops. Wow. Blessings. Okay. What kind of blessings is pile number 3 welcoming, Spirit? We talked about grieving. You see, it flipped. It did not fall. So, beauty. Yes, absolutely. You are being blessed with attractiveness. You are falling in love with yourself again. I often see the Queen of Pentacles as a queen that's looking at herself. She's in awe of her beauty, and other people are seeing it because she loves herself, okay? There is some deep internal healing happening and travel. Yes, I did mention that. These messages are just confirming whatever was said prior. Pile number 3. Now, I want to ask for additional messages for you. Pile number 3. My dear pile number 3. What's coming up? Sapphire. Pile number 3. What's coming up for you? Okay. Just a second, I'm putting the cards away because I don't want them to fall everywhere. We have Sapphire, mental force, spiritual insights, hope, faith, which hope and faith are messages brought to you with the presence of the star card here. Extroverted, sun card. This is the type of energy. Precious, being valued, being revered. We have Gemini here. Convertible, many options, free will, two of wands, choices to make. Adjacent possibility, choices. Some of you could be getting an actual sapphire ring. Maybe this is one of the remedies maybe an astrologer would suggest to you, or this is something that you will be looking into, or you will be receiving a family ring or necklace with sapphire. Some of you could be getting an actual convertible car or a new car, okay, or a classic. Adaptable. There is change in the way for you. Enjoyment, absolutely. You're going with the wind. And so in here we have a yes or no card, and it says yes, okay? It's a number 1, okay? Beautiful. What other cards do I want to... Okay, I'm going to draw from these oracles for additional insights. Spirit of the pure white light, honorable ancestors, what are the additional messages for my dear pile number 3 for spring? We have negotiation, also in the two of wands. Know when you need to call in a professional or neutral person to negotiate on your behalf. Maybe 2 more. Choose foods wisely. I actually wanted to talk about your tummy, your stomach health. Help yourself and the planet by reconsidering what you eat, okay? There might be a time to really think about your diet and, you know, what you need to change or adapt to. The rise of the divine feminine, and we heard about the cabaret, okay? What else? I'm going to draw some cards from this deck right here. It's like a twin deck of this one. So you're going to focus more, even if you're a male. It means that you're really tapped into your feminine energy. Some of you could be healing your relationship with your mother or a mother figure. We also have you working on making yourself a lot more appealing, trying out different styles. Okay, for some of you, Jupiter could be touching either your first or second houses. So you could have your first house in Gemini, okay? Or you're just someone who has Jupiter in the first house, okay? We have intimate relationships, which we know about. Friendship is the foundation of any good relationship, okay? Take notes, pile number 3. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Here we have dreams. Follow your dreams. Don't give up. If it makes you happy, do it. And then we have, ooh, that's very important. Very important. You're being advised to do research, right? But here it says the Black Library. Don't believe everything that you read. And it doesn't mean that you're just going to devour books. It could be about what you're reading online, okay? Whatever broadcast messages that people send you, there's going to be a need for you to really, be discerning, okay? Like I said, Gemini energy is very tricky. And so you need to be, you need to know how to read that energy. We have 31, 13 here. These could be important dates for you, or this could be your age. Okay, my pile number 3. What else do I want to draw from? I actually want to draw from the Lenormand deck. Spirit, what can my pile number 3 expect? in spring. Ooh. Yes, I did talk about this. This is the mouse or mice, card number 23. Talks about something that is like a parasite eating at you, okay? Or eating you inside. And so you need to pay attention to what your triggers are and become friends with your triggers. I don't know if that makes sense, but this could be something that is explained further by a therapist. It's going to be a time where you need to face your triggers. It could be a 7 of clubs in cardology. If that's something you're looking into, you could be that's 5, a 7 of spades in cardology. This is talking about, and this is the letter or written, the letter talks about written communication. It could be the need for you to revise what it is that you write and how you write, okay? Again, we have the man here. For some of you, there could be a significant male coming into your life because, and I don't think it's going to be one because we have the mice here. I think it's going to be several people, which is why discernment will be needed. Don't forget, no romance without finance and cabaret, okay? Make sure you're not just getting applauded. Make sure you are getting your money's worth, okay? Compliments, do what they're supposed to do, but are you really getting something in return? Okay, it could be a time where you need to pay attention to your dreams, especially if you are in the dating scene or if the dating scene is important for you. Okay, my pile number 3. Let's see what the message for you is. Sneaking around, flipped but did not fall, so that could be important. Pile number 3. I miss you. Okay, trouble in paradise. Just kidding. As I was shuffling, the first card we had as a shadow card was the 6 of Cups, so it could be someone returning. Someone from the past who used to fight a lot with you, who was very dismissive of your feelings, and so they could be coming back around, especially because we have a Mercury retrograde soon. So really be discerning. That's all I have to say. We have betrayal. Yes, this person might have betrayed you in some way. It doesn't have to be romantic, but someone who betrayed you, I don't feel like they're coming with an apology. They're just coming back as if nothing happened. Beware of someone who's trying to be dismissive or sneaky, okay? Okay, we have someone will spill the beans. Yes, information will be coming to you, so pay attention. Don't believe everything you read. Don't believe everything that is said, okay? Especially because it comes with this. Maybe we need 2 more, Spirit. Let those oh, I don't see it. Oh, you need to be aware of someone who just wants sex, okay? And not giving you anything in return. This is not the year of cabaret. Go look at what a cabaret is. You talk a lot of ish. This could be someone in your life talking a lot of ish. And so this person could be BSing you and not truly invested. Pay attention, my pile number 3. 2 more cards, Spirit. Okay, haven't been feeling well, drinking a lot lately. There's going to be a need, again, to really choose your foods wisely, because you might have some things that are really triggering to your stomach, to your emotions. If you have been going through something heavy where someone had betrayed you, okay, last year, and you were carrying all of this throughout winter of this year, time to cut on the drinking, okay? It could be difficult, or time to cut on whatever it is that you're consuming that is not good for you. I don't know, your liver comes to mind, and we know that livers are affected primarily by alcohol. Spirit, please. 2 more cards, my dear pile number 3, before I let them go. Yes. Aha. Fulfillment will be yours, especially in your career, also in love. But in love, you're being given homework. Be discerning. We have, I am too nervous to talk to you. Okay. Someone around you will be feeling tingles and butterflies, and you're going to be too hot for them to approach you, or too well spoken, or too of something for that person. And so you know, pay attention. It really sounds like you are hot stuff, my pile number 3. And so it is what it is. It is what it is. I do want to ask maybe some messages about what changes are coming in your life. I'm hearing a lucky, end of an era, a lucky break. So that could be an important message. We have a gift of motivation. If you felt end of an era came up. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Family changes. Spiritual growth, realization, and epiphanies. Absolutely. You're going to grow spiritually. I feel like the primary mode of communication for spirit, with spirit, when it comes to you, will be through dreams, through you know, being warned about certain things. So the gift of prophecy. And also you will have some aha moments. End of an era, meaning end of a sadness, end of, you know, this period of betrayal. You know, end of this time where you felt nervous. Now people are being nervous about you. We talked about the mice and the man. Could be someone who is really shaky and clumsy when it comes to how they express their interest to you. So that is a message that's coming through. If you were the one shaking and unsure and lacked confidence, it's now the people that will be approaching you. Okay, the man in that instance that showed up. It could also be a woman, but you know, that's what it is coming through. Yes. And so, my dear pile number 3, this is where I want to conclude your reading. I hope these messages uplift you. I hope you like this reading. Please subscribe, like, leave some comments, and I will be taking some suggestions. I love you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.